Good morning everyone, it's Yvonne here from the Aussie Goddess to do your What's Cracking reading. I hope you're all keeping well and doing what you need to stay safe. YouTube's becoming a great little asset at the moment for us all to keep an eye on things, which is really cool. And thank goodness for social media and email and telephone, hey? I wonder what it was like in the 1920s. I don't think people got cut off then. So, anyway. So, today is Tuesday, the 31st of March, last day of March for 2020. I also want to say a big thank you to you because I love reading all your comments and everything you say, and sometimes it's great validation for me. Not that I doubt what I'm doing, because I know I reach enough people, and even if it's only several that really benefit from getting readings, having the contact. But I want to say thank you, because you people who write to me and say things to me sometimes, and perhaps you don't realise the impact. So I want to say I'm incredibly grateful for having you all on board, and I will continue to be thankful for that. Okay, so I'm going to use the Arcanum Tarot today. And we have the Temperance card coming out, very beautiful. So the Temperance card is a card that talks about getting things into balance. It talks about things being in the right place at the right time. We see an angel, she's putting all of the elements into a bowl to mix them together. Because she knows that everything has to be right for it to work. It's like mixing here, you know, a recipe for something. If you don't get one of the ingredients correct, then it's just not right. And that's what she's doing. Finding the balance. There seems to be some sort of stalemate or decision that needs to be made here. And this decision here is, she's looking up at the moon. Although she has a blindfold on, she can't see what's going on. The moon is full, so it's like she now has all the information she needs. But she's still finding this decision hard to make. Hands crossed across the chest says to me that she's protecting her heart. And the swords are obviously two very important things that she has to choose between. Okay, and this is in regards to love. Someone's found a balance here regarding a choice in love. The cup represents a brand new start. It's a true love. And we have the Wheel of Fortune. So karma is turning in your favor here. Someone's had to make a decision about love and they're trying to find the balance, but the cup is here. So they're ready to offer whatever this is. One more peek. Yes, look at that. 10 of Pentacles. Beautiful. So someone has finally come to some sort of decision. They've come out of a stalemate. They've decided what they want and they are really going for it now. Okay, and then look at this. Hooly dooly. So you have the sun coming out here. Like, why wouldn't you be happy with that? This is the best card in the deck, as I always say. It is the card of complete joy and happiness. Beautiful. Could be dealing with a Leo or someone who has a good deal of Leo in their chart as well. Oh, talking of Leo, there's a message here. Someone's feeling very, very loved up and passionate here. Someone wants to make contact. Someone's ready to make contact. I feel that you may get some sort of either an email, text, or some sort of notification in the very near future with that card there. Oh, could be from the Magician. This is the card of the Master Manifester. So this person has really worked hard here to get to where they are. So whoever was making this decision, whoever was trying to move their life forward, trying to get out of that stalemate, has worked very, very hard to get there. Now, I feel that the universe has given them some help here, though. So they've co-created here. And they had to. They had to give themselves up to the universe because they didn't feel that they could do it alone. Oh, and then we have the Empress. Things are happening everywhere here. We've got 3 major arcanas on the table. someone is after a bounty. Then we have the card, the Lovers. Okay, this has to be the best reading I've done in a while. Okay, there's a still balance here that needs to be attained, but this is more about financial stuff. And then we have the Star. Okay, very powerful reading here. I feel like this person has done the work in terms of themselves. I feel like they feel ready, but they can't move forward yet because they're still working on their resources. So it's like they've got to a point where they know what they want, they have understood their journey, they've understood the destination, they've understood their right path, they know the direction they're going in, but they're not quite ready in terms of their financial resources. So something still has to be put in place here. And there may be a splitting. If you're dealing with someone who's in another situation, there may be a splitting of assets here. Okay, then we have the Five of Wands. The Five of Wands talks of conflict. This is someone from your past here. So if you're past love or past life. So sometimes you may not know this person. They can be a past life soulmate. But you've got someone on their way to you that is busy dividing assets. Oh my goodness, look, and they're in a bit of a hurry here. They're feeling very passionate, very driven. That's a really straightforward reading. I love it when they're that clear. But let's have a look and we'll maybe put some more cards on it. Okay, so we have someone who's been working on the balance, knowing that the right amount of ingredients here is important. So someone's been working on this. But they've been doing this with the universe. So they knew that they had the universe with them. And the universe has been helping them to work out what sort of balance they needed here. And I feel like the time is right now. Someone had to make a decision between two things. Someone has realised now that they want to go after true love. I think with the Temperance card and the Wheel of Fortune and all the other major arcanas here, I feel like the universe has stepped in here. There's a great deal of abundance within this. So the universe stands to gain from it too. So remember, if you're dealing with someone where you have the potential of being more important to the universe as a couple than you have alone, such as in a twin flame relationships, the universe are working with someone to bring them in, or back in for some of you. Okay, so I have the Sun, the Magician, the Empress. I have the Lovers, the Star, all major arcanas, so something big is going down. I feel that someone has seen the light. I think something's been illuminated for someone to understand. I feel that you're going to get a message from someone who's been working on themselves greatly and importantly, but also on the outer aspects of their life. So this person that you are going to come into contact with or come back into contact with has done a lot of work around themselves, but also a lot of work around what they have to do to put things in place externally. For some of them, it is about putting resources into place. This is the whole thing with Temperance, you know, getting the resources into place, making sure that everything is in its right order. Nine of Wands hopping out there. This person's still feeling very wounded, so it's taken them a little bit of a time to get themselves to this point. So you may have been waiting for a long time for this person. I feel there's a strong soulmate connection here with the Lovers and the Six of Cups. So I feel that for some of you, this is a past life relationship. Well, for many of you, it is a past life relationship. The stars here that tells me the healing has been done and completed. Someone's on their path to move towards their wishes and desires. Okay, so you may be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Pisces or Scorpio. The Queen of Cups is a bit softer than the King. The King obviously is the top of the suit, so he's well standing in his power. He knows his emotions. He's really steadfast with that. With the Queen, you're dealing with someone who's a little bit more emotional about this. They're a little bit more in touch, a little bit more willing to show their vulnerabilities here. But you could also be dealing with someone who's quite spiritual as well, as the Queen of Cups really has a very good insight into her intuition. Someone here had to work to let go of something. Now, whether this is a physical thing or whether this is an emotional thing, someone's been working on the letting go. Again, you could be dealing with a water sign here, Pisces, Cancer in particular. But someone's been working on their deepest, darkest things. Those things that are buried deep within them. So they've been doing a lot of emotional work, but they're walking away physically from something too. So emotionally they have done the work, and physically they're about to walk away from something else. Just that they can't quite yet. They're still working on something around their material wealth. So if you're dealing with, or if you know who you're dealing with, great. They could be already in some sort of established relationship here. But if you don't know who you're dealing with, it could be that this person's in another relationship, moving away from a karmic partner, but working on that. The Nine of Wands came out while I was shuffling too, and the Nine of Wands is a card that talks about someone feeling very wounded and very guarded. So this person's feeling very vulnerable making these moves here. Very vulnerable. Okay, so the card we have out here is the Owl. Card 39. Okay. Look around you, notice every detail and find the hidden messages brought to you by Owl. Do not shoot the messenger. Be grateful to the friend who shows you what you have not wanted to see until now. Observe all the facets of the diamond without judgment. Remember that the facets you dislike are often mirrors of the parts of you you do not want to recognize. Do not be afraid of the truth, as it will become your compass. This is about having pure motives. Someone has very pure motives here. And they're on their way. Have a great day.